Hey everybody, this is the time of year we recommend you bring your units in for spring checks. We're going to start at the front of the trailer. We always check battery voltages for the battery and converter. We'll also do a propane test here and also inside at the stove. We're going to check 7-way plugs, make sure all your lights work, all your front jacks, all your manual crank jacks on the sides. And then we fill all the fresh tanks. We flood all the black and gray tanks to make sure there's no leaks. We'll do a visual inspection of your water heater, refrigerator, make sure all those items work correctly. Check air pressure in your tires. On the water system, we'll check the fresh tank again and the city water separate to make sure both are working properly. We'll also check your cord end to make sure that your cord end is not burned up before we plug it in. Make sure nothing happens beyond that. While we're on the outside, we'll check all of your window sills, make sure everything's sealed properly, all your trims, moldings, doors, that way there's no issues with leaks. And that's it for the outside. So here on the other side we've got the awning. We're going to check the operation of the awning arms, springs, motors, lights. Make sure all that's functioning. We'll even go as far as checking the material to make sure there's no pinholes, fabric's not deteriorating. And at that time we'll go ahead and lube any of the joints in your electric awning arms to make sure it's all functioning properly. And that's it for the awning. Let's go on inside. Alright, so now that we're inside, we're going to go ahead and check all your electrical outlets, water system, stove, microwave, refrigerator, air conditioner, furnace. Make sure everything's working in proper order. Again, when we do our water system checks, we do like to flood the tanks to make sure everything's not leaking from underneath or inside. We also check the strainers in the sinks to make sure they hold water. On the gas system, we will also do a gas pressure drop test to make sure your pressure is good. That way we can find leaks or any bad appliance with any issues. On the ACs, we're going to check amperage, voltage, and temperature splits to make sure that's functioning properly. Refrigerator, we're going to turn on and leave it on for about 8 to 12 hours to get a proper check. And at that point, we'll know more what's good and bad. In the bathroom, we're going to check the toilet, make sure the toilet's valves aren't leaking, make sure all the seals for the floor are good. No deficiencies there. We'll get more in depth on the holding tank situations in a different video, which will be later on. Bedroom area, not much to go through there, so if anything we'll see visually, we'll let you know about it at that point. And again, we're going to check the same thing with the showers and bathroom sinks, make sure those are all functioning properly, not leaking. We're checking all the fittings under the bottom, make sure everything's tight. As of the TVs and all that, we'll check the TVs, make sure they power up. Check the cable systems, make sure everything's functioning properly there for the antenna. And basically that's it on all of our spring checks. Got the next video for more details in depth on all the major appliances. Come roll with us.